Hello everyone, welcome to the Nwiro AI Pro walkthrough. In this video, I'll show you how to set up Nwiro AI Pro and demonstrate what it can do with a few example prompts. Pro includes everything from the integration kit and brings even more on top, most notably the advanced biome generation feature that comes exclusively with the Pro version. Let's jump right in. Open the Edit menu in Unreal and click on Plugins. In the Plugins panel, search for Nwiro Pro, enable it, and restart the editor. Once Unreal is back up, we're ready to start. After the project restarts, close the Plugins panel and head over to the Window menu in the top left. Scroll down through the list and click on Nwiro Pro. The panel will open and ask how you'd like to log in. Just enter your credentials and sign in. Now that we're signed in, let's go through the features one by one. Here I have a level I previously built with Nwiro, and now I want to change the lighting mood. With Nwiro AI Pro, you have access to over 10 different AI models: Gemini, GPT, Claude, and more, all included with your Nwiro Pro subscription, so you can use whichever one fits your workflow best without any extra setup. For this scene, I'll go with Claude Opus 4.6, then paste in a detailed lighting prompt I prepared earlier using another AI model. Once I send it, Nwiro takes over and adjusts the lighting in my scene in real time. You can watch as the directional light, atmosphere, fog, and post-process all shift together to match the mood I described, turning the entire scene into a completely different cinematic atmosphere with just a single prompt. But Nwiro isn't just about environments. It can build gameplay logic for you too. Let's try it. I'll switch the model to Claude Opus 4.7, then head back to the chat and type, "Create me a bicycle wheel spin blueprint." After a moment, Nwiro generates a complete blueprint graph for me and points to exactly where it created inside my content folder. I'll navigate there, open the blueprint, and drop my own wheel mesh into it. Then I drag the blueprint into the scene, place it wherever I want, and hit play. And just like that, the wheel is spinning on its own, ready to use. From here, the blueprint is fully yours. You can keep refining it by simply chatting with Nwiro for further improvements, or jump in and make manual changes whenever you want. Nwiro lays the foundation. You take it wherever you want, keeping you in the creative flow without breaking your focus. Now let's see how this works with C++. With the file editor already selected next to the send button, I'll type in the chat, "Create a C++ actor with a point light that smoothly cycles through rainbow colors over time," and hit send. Once the work is done, the chat walks me through exactly how to use the new class, including the steps I need to take to compile and activate it in my project. Important note here, when I originally set up this project, I didn't start it as a C++ project, so right now the generated class won't show up inside the editor as it is. To make it work, I just follow the exact steps shared in the same explanation. With those steps done, the C++ code generated through the chat appears cleanly inside the file editor, ready to use. Now I open the Place Actors panel, find the new actor in the list, and simply drag and drop it into my level, exactly where I want it to spawn. And here's the thing, you don't need to know C++ to pull this off. Just describe what you have in mind, and it shows up in your level, ready to use. No digging through documentation. You simply explain the idea. The work gets done for you, and you're free to focus on the parts of the project that actually matter to you. Let's keep going with another feature we developed exclusively for the Pro version, the advanced PCG-based biome generation. First, in the top right of the chat panel, I'll click on Download Demo Assets. This brings in the demo mesh pack that comes with Nwiro Pro. To use the advanced biome generation, your project needs to have meshes available. And that's exactly why we include over 200 free, ready-to-use meshes inside Nwiro Pro. Once the demo pack is downloaded, you can start testing generation across 6 different biomes however you like, from tropical environments all the way to snowy landscapes, with a wide variety in between. Now let's head over to the chat panel. Under Extensions, I'll select Biome Generation, then type my prompt, "Create me a grassland environment." After hitting Send, Nwiro takes over. It scans the project content, picks the meshes that best match your prompt, and creates a Nwiro asset generation content for you. From there, you can use what's been generated however you like in any of your projects. Once Nwiro finishes, you'll see a completion message in the chat with a Place in Scene button. Clicking it automatically drops the biome at the world origin in your open level. One important note here. For the biome spline to actually generate its content, your scene needs a surface underneath. So before testing, make sure you have a landscape, or even just a simple plane placed in the level. That's enough to see everything come to life. As you can see, the result looks completely natural while staying performant, ready to use right out of the box. The biome itself is built around a blueprint spline, so you have full control over its shape. By holding Alt and left-clicking on a gizmo at any corner point of the spline, you can drag out a new point and reshape the area however you like. This means you can prevent generation in spots you don't want, or limit it to a very specific area. The biome adapts to whatever shape you draw. And it doesn't stop there. You can edit the generated biome any way you want, anytime, right from the chat. For example, while I'm walking around inside my generated biome, I notice there are no trees in the area. Instead of going back and editing anything manually, I just type "add trees" in the chat, and the biome updates instantly. That way I can keep moving forward with the rest of my work while Nwiro handles the changes for me. Now that the trees are in, I want them to feel a bit denser. So I head back to the chat and simply type "make trees denser." Nwiro updates the biome in real time, and the trees fill in naturally. Just like that, the scene evolves with every prompt while I stay focused on the rest of my work. Even after making revisions, you can keep adjusting the boundaries of the edited area whenever you want, just by reshaping the spline. From an overhead view, I can take a look at the whole biome and check if I'm happy with how it all comes together. Once I'm satisfied with the look, I can also jump into play with the third-person character to check the scale of the generated scene and interact with it in real time. And if at any point you're not happy with what you've added, you don't have to redo or undo anything manually. Just head back to the Nwiro chat, type a simple remove prompt, and your latest additions disappear in seconds. This way, you can experiment freely, try different combinations, add more elements, take them out, and refine the scene until it matches exactly what you have in mind. Nwiro keeps the workflow flexible, so you're never locked into a single decision. And now for the real showcase. Let's push Nwiro to its limits. Instead of small adjustments, I'm going to transform the entire scene with a single prompt. I head back to the chat and ask Nwiro to rebuild everything as a snowy environment. Watch what happens. Every mesh, every plant, every piece of the biome is reorganized and replaced to match the new theme. In just one prompt, an entire grassland turns into a winter landscape. This is the kind of power Nwiro AI Pro brings to your workflow. But that's just the beginning. Beyond biome generation and lighting, you can create materials, generate blueprints, and produce 3D meshes through integrated AI models, like Tripo AI or Meshy AI, directly inside the panel for quick model generation. To use them, click on the Settings icon, head over to the Extensions tab, and paste in the API keys from your own subscriptions into the matching fields. Once they're in, both tools are ready to use directly from the panel. Whether you're a solo developer prototyping ideas, an indie team working to ship faster, or a studio looking to streamline your pipeline, Nwiro AI Pro adapts to your workflow and lets you focus on the creative side of your project. With over 10 AI models, hundreds of free meshes, and a constantly expanding feature set, Nwiro AI Pro keeps growing alongside your projects. So go ahead, experiment, and let Nwiro take care of the repetitive work while you create. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.